Hi guys, welcome back to our podcast. So today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to do a role play about business. But don't worry, we're keeping it chill. Before we start, let me introduce myself. I'm Gila and I'll be your host for today. And with me, I have Sausan. She's going to act a business owner today. So hi Sausan.
Hi everyone. Yes, today I'm the owner of a business. Please treat me like a CEO, okay?
Okay, Miss CEO. And of course, every CEO needs someone super important behind the scenes. So we also have Rini here as the secretary.
Hello, I'm Rini, the secretary. I'll be the one handling schedule, meeting, and probably calming the boss down when things get stressful.
That's actually true because running a business is not always easy, right? So today we're going to talk about how a business owner and a secretary work together in managing a business. We will discuss planning, communication, and maybe some small problems that could happen along the way. So, alright, let's get started. So, Sausan, as the owner of a skincare brand, can you tell us about your business idea?
Okay, so I'm planning to start a skincare brand specifically for teenager and young adults. The focus is acne care and oily skin because I feel like that's a common problem. I want the product to be affordable but still safe and good quality.
Oh, that's interesting. Skincare is really popular right now. So, Rini, as the secretary, what would you do first when your boss tells you this idea?
First, I will ask her to explain the product concept more clearly. For example, what kind of product are we launching first? Facial wash, toner, serum. Then I will help arrange meeting with potential supplier and maybe a dermatologist for consultation.
Yes, because I don't want to randomly sell product without research. Safety is very important in skincare.
Oh, that's true, especially for teenagers. So, how about branding?
I want the branding to be simple, soft colors, and friendly, not too expensive looking, but still clean and aesthetic.
If that's the concept, I will make sure our social media reflects that image. We call post skincare tips before after result and educational content.
Oh, so not just selling but also educating, right?
Exactly. That's well trash.
I'm actually a bit worried about competition. There are so many skincare brands already.
That's why we need a strong identity. Maybe focus on teen-friendly skincare with simple ingredients and clear explanation.
Oh, yes, sometimes skincare brands use complicated terms that are hard to understand.
True, I want my brand to feel relatable.
Okay, but let's say something goes wrong. For example, a supplier delays the product packaging. What would you do, Rini?
First, I will contact the supplier professional and ask for clarification. Then I will inform Susan immediately and adjust the timeline if needed. In business, problems can happen, but communication must stay clear and calm.
See, that's why secretary is very important because sometimes I panic easily.
At least you're harnessed.
Also, I will manage all meeting, emails, and documents. That's why Susan can focus on product development and marketing ideas.
Yes, because being an owner is not just about giving orders. I need to think about product quality, customer feedback, and long term goals.
Wow, okay, this feels like a real business talk. So, from today's discussion, we learned that starting a skincare business requires planning, research, and teamwork. The owner has the vision and idea, while the secretary helps organize, manage communication, and make sure everything runs smoothly. Business is not just about selling products, but also about responsibility and trust. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We hope you enjoyed and learned something new. See you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.